Whoop. Peace and blessings, everybody. My eyes are squinting. It's sunny outside. It's hot outside here today. Today's one of those days that I really didn't want to make a video. You know, one of those days where you just feel, well, I had a week that you just feel like beaten down. I'm put the shades a little bit and then I'll take it off. Just, I want you to see my eyes, but just bear with me. Where you just seem like, you know, you just had enough. And it's rough. We have rough times, and sometimes, you know, the world makes you feel like you're not allowed to have a rough time. But again, like I said, I promised everybody, I promised myself, I promised God, the Creator, whatever you want to call it, that I would just be authentic, real, speak what I need to speak when I need to speak it. Again, Zakaria, Z the Truth. Here again, the third video. Doing a little bit different today, doing a little bit outside today. Enjoying the air, enjoying the atmosphere, sharing the atmosphere with you guys. See the little background, the pool and stuff. So I'm just, you know, trying to get a little peace of mind today. I'm gonna start with saying, like I said, just, you know, again, the spiritual arc, you know, for those that didn't hear this before, it's something that was pressed inside of me to do something different, to create something different, to give us all those that are listening, all those that read my writing, all those that hear, all those that I may come in contact, the opportunity to make a shift, to get on a journey, to do something that is contrary to what society and everything has been teaching us, to step outside the box, to value the things that are more important, seek the things that bring true peace, joy, and happiness, and to arrive at a better place and to leave a place of destruction. And again, as time goes on, I will definitely expound on that. So just real quick, like I said, I'm doing things a little bit different today. Just wanted to talk about like the feelings, because like I said, sometimes, especially as men, we don't get to talk about our feelings too much, and sometimes we got to bury them down and feel like that we're not at liberty, or, you know, allowed to feel a certain way, to have a bad day or have a bad week, sometimes more than a week. But I had a bad week, and then, you know, I'm gonna quickly try to explain what I came to, you know, during my time of prayer and meditation when I was having the week, because I was like, you know, the things I'm doing, making videos, as you can see, you know, I'm putting my papers together. I hope it'll blow away in the wind, because I do the writings and I hand them out. And I was like, you know, what am I doing that for? Like, you know, just like I said, just got like, for what? Like, does it really matter? You know what I mean? It's gotta make a change. It's gonna make an impact. You know, again, like I told you before, I'm not doing these videos to get likes or grams or whatever. I know I sound old when I say that. Whatever the thing is that people get, it's to resonate to who is supposed to resonate to. Of course, my friends and family. I know there's a lot of friends and family that I said I'm gonna reach out, and I haven't reached out yet. And I'm getting there. Like I said, sometimes we got our ups and downs, meaning within ourselves eternally, so I didn't get to reach out. But I'm in the process of working on those things and trying to live a better life and do better. But you know, while I was thinking that and feeling that, you know, just being down and just, you know, looking at life and society and the day-to-day, you know, I got depressed, and God, I'm gonna say God, you know, for me, I call it God. For you, call it what you want. You know, he spoke to me. And I was standing outside praying. I shared this with some friends and some family. And as I was praying, I was like, well, what am I doing? What is this for? What is like this makes no sense. Like, what is going on, really? What is this really about? Like, I'm tired. Like, let me just go and just, you know, get in a rat race, just do things the basic way, like stop trying to go against the grain. Like, it's too much stress and it's a waste of my time. And I'm gonna give you the short version. I don't know if the lighting and stuff is changing, I can't tell. It's weird with the camera. But the small version of it Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of sun out here, but I need the sun to energize me. The small version of it was I was standing there, and as I was praying, and I was crying. I was crying and praying and asking for answers, and God spoke to me. I call him God. You know, call it what you want to get. And a butterfly, like really a real live butterfly, appeared in front of my face, like real close to my face. It was really weird because the butterfly didn't fly away. He wasn't scared. And I followed the butterfly for a little bit while I was outside. And as I followed that butterfly, it landed on like a tall, I think it's called a grain of grass, like a, you know, I don't know if I'm using the right word, but like a tall piece of grass. And it just sat there and opened and closed its wings, like it was showing me something. And I watched its wings open and close and open and close. And the butterfly was just still, gracefully just standing still. Prior to that, it was just flying right by the grass. I was following behind, it was flying. And it was just peaceful. It was just being a butterfly. It wasn't doing nothing but being a butterfly. It was doing its natural thing. And God said, you are like a butterfly. I need you to be like the butterfly. The butterfly is just being a butterfly. It's not thinking. It's not planning. It's not over processing. It's just being the butterfly. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's really hard for me to be like just doing nothing. But okay, just do the things that I told you to do. That's it. That's it. Everything else will fall into place. You know, I'm not the person to really just accept stuff like that, but I said, okay, that's fine. And he also said, which I didn't know, I heard the term before, but in my brain he was like, the butterfly, you know, be like the butterfly effect. Now, I'm not gonna go long into it. You know, some of you might have heard it before. I might have heard it before. I think I seen a movie about it or something like that. I don't know if it was a Denzel Washington movie or something, but I looked it up like 2 weeks later. This is about 2 weeks ago. It might have been a week ago, whatever the case may be. And I looked up the butterfly effect. Now, again, I told you in the beginning of these times, and y'all hear my writings, I'm not a geologist. I mean, we can get into what degrees we got. That doesn't matter. I'm not claiming to be anything but me. So, you know, sometimes, like I said, these videos are going to have errors. You know, I don't say the right words. My spelling is not right. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I had dyslexia when I was growing up, too, but that's a whole nother story. But I looked up the butterfly effect after the fact. And it was just astonishing how God talks to us if we listen. And the butterfly effect, simple put it, for me, I'm going to simplify it. Like I said, I try to do things simplified. Is that one little ripple that the butterfly wings can make can like have a catastrophic impact around the world. It has something to do with like wings and wind and all this other stuff. But basically, I mean, like I said, if I want to put it as what I got out of it was that the little things that I'm doing, the little things that you're doing, the little things that we do in life that we don't see the bigger impact or the bigger picture afterwards, we might not never see it, but we don't know how great of an impact that is having. I say that to say, going back to me, when God spoke to me, it's like, well, you know what, let me do these videos. Again, not looking about who to like. I don't know who it's going to reach. I don't know who's feeling the things I'm feeling. I don't know what person or people or what type of effect it's going to have, but I know that inside my soul, which a lot of you, I'm sure all of you, get feelings and callings inside your soul that tells you to do something, presses you to do something, and it doesn't make sense at the time, but when we don't do it, we have no idea what type of greatness would have came out of that. So, you're like, where is this coming from? Remember in the beginning I told you I really don't want to do this video. But I said, you know what? Forget about my feelings. You know, and I spoke to somebody special to me this week, and they was telling me about sorry. Get a little emotional sometimes. That it's okay to have feelings. Like sometimes it's okay. Glad I got my shades on because I probably was going to cry right now. But anyway, Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to have bad times, you know, and nobody, especially yourself, because we beat up ourselves a lot. Nobody should make you ever, and especially ourselves, feel like it's not okay. So it's okay to have a bad time, to feel what you feel, and then pick yourself up and move on. And be pressed to do the things that you're placed in your heart from God, your creator, your source, whatever you call it. Just listen to it and do it, because you have no idea at the end of the day who really needs you, who really needs to hear what you're saying. You know, you have no idea. So that's what I'm here for today. So that's what I was saying today. That still ties into spiritual arc, because that's what this is going to be all about. That's what this journey is about. That I hope you guys stay with me and do this journey with me, because it's very important. I don't know if I'm rambling today, but again, like I said, today I'm going off the script, because I said I'm just going to do it the way I think I'm supposed to do it, and each day is different. I had started writing something, and I don't know why. I had a whole bunch of writings, had a book writings, and there was one writing which I'm like, well, this is kind of weird. Is this going to be something that I want to read, that people are going to say, hey, oops, sorry, is this guy okay? Is he insane? But I'm not insane. Not saying I'm not okay. I'm not insane. And again, well, I'm gonna keep the glasses on, because you won't really see me looking at the paper. Or you know what, I can be respectful and take them off for a second. I want to do that. But I'm gonna squint from my eyes. And you know these guys, they're a little dirty. I'm gonna put the glasses on. I'm about to read off the paper. I'm sure you guys might have enjoyed this little straightforward thing for a second. But now I'm going to my paper. And like I said, this is a reading that I didn't edit yet. You know, normally you see I put my papers on there. I got somebody that helps me edit to make sure I have my corrections before I hand them out in the community. So this one is really raw. And I don't know why, but I'm sharing it with you. Hopefully you guys can hear me too. I'm outside doing this stuff. It's really raw, but hopefully it resonates to somebody, like I said, whoever it is. It's called The Monster, the Beast Within Me. Waking up each morning, putting on the mask. The mask that will allow me to get through the day. I live in a world that I hate. I long to run, escape, hide my head deep within the concrete, so I can't hear or see what's really going on around me. However, there's no escape. I'm forced, or rather I choose to live the day-to-day life, succumbing to the rules and orders of society, slaving to make a dollar, to provide for my family, often losing a part of me each day, calling it a small sacrifice for peace, a piece of the American pie. How long can I withstand it? My anger and rage grows deep within me. I'm lost, no longer able to distinguish the person I see in the mirror, lashing out on the people who mean the most to me. I'm falling down. Sorry again, I told you. This is real. Feeling the boost of society trampling on my back. As calluses begin to grow on my skin as a defense mechanism to protect me. But I am only becoming cold and hard, forgetting how to love, laugh, smile, and play. I'm becoming a machine. An inevitable object, moving in a systematic way, chasing after an invisible dream, willing to put all of me on a line to obtain it. Is this the life to live? The lostness has become a dark hole. I hear grunts and growls coming from within my hole. I see nothing bright anymore. My skin now becomes like rock, not able to be penetrated. Have I finally become immune to society's beatings? Have I arrived to that place where I now can achieve the ultimate goal? It is money, money, money. I have given all of me up to obtain it. But who is in my dark hole with me? I'm calling out, but only hear my echoes of my grunts and growls. I've paid the rent, electricity bill, the phone bill, the car notes, bought food for the family, and made sure the house is in order. The family is now happy, right? Everyone is taken care of. All responsibilities are done. Now it's time for me, the monster, to go back into my hole. A small price to pay for this American piece of the pie. Now, I hear the thunder and stuff coming. I mean, I don't know what to say. I wrote that, I felt that. I don't know what it resonates to all of us, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we all have to make an evaluation. And I know a lot of us have different concepts, and this is the way of life, and this is what society is, and we have to live this way, and what do you expect? And I mean, I say it all to myself. I do. I say it all to myself. There's so many situations and circumstances that as you guys continue on this journey with me that I can tell you about and show you, but at the end of the day, it's like, is it all worth it? Is it all worth it? Are we truly looking and evaluating what are we becoming? Are you truly evaluating, like, what is the trade-off? You know? I don't know. Again, I think we did, it's just today. I can't remember the first one we did. I'm sorry, but y'all, you guys know, and if I go back, you know, we've talked about, you know, just evaluating life. What was the other one? It's just today we did. I forgot. I'm sorry. I went off the scale for a second. But anyway, the bottom line is this right here. I mean, take a deep time. Number one, if I leave you with anything today, feel what you're able to feel. Share what you're able to feel. Cry if you need to cry. You know, don't beat yourself up. Like I said, a very important person told me it's okay to feel. It's okay to feel. So feel. You know, it's okay to cry. Cry. But you got to pick yourself up and you got to move on. And then the other thing is, what I want to leave you with today is, like I said, that monster. For me, like I called it, what I call it, and I'll tell you, seriously, this is raw. Just in case you think I'm making this up, this is raw paper. I just wrote it. I didn't just write it, but, you know, it's one of my writings. The monster, the beast within me. Know yourself and be true to yourself. Like, be true to your demons. Be true to your lightness. Be true to both. Your darkness and your lightness is all part of you. Be true to it, and then ask yourself, what do you want to be? Do you want to walk in the dark, or do you want to walk in the light? Do you want to be happy, or do you want to be sad? You know, what is important for your family? What is important for yourself? Yourself is first. You can't be important for nobody until you're important for yourself. So don't allow yourself to, you know, fall down into the dark hole, in the dark pit, the abyss, without, you know, putting a lifeline in for yourself. You know, and there is something else that will help you. And let me see if I can put it up. Oh, right there. Well, I'm trying to point up to the sky. I can't do it this way with the camera. You know, listen to that voice, that creator, that stuff deep within yourself, and, you know, follow the instructions. You know, that's all I can say for now. Like I said, wow, it's 19 minutes. It wasn't supposed to be long. And everybody tell me like this long video, but again, like I said, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Whoever it resonates to, hopefully you can listen through the whole thing through. I'm only trying to do my part, and what I'm told, this is spiritual art. This is Zakaria. I love you all. Again, all those friends and family members, I'm getting around to reaching out. I'm trying my best to do things differently, reconnect with friends, reconnect with family, and to be able to do something different. This is not just about talk for me, but it's a journey and it's a process, and it's a journey and a process that I hope you all take with me. Peace and blessing. Love you guys. You know what I mean? So everybody, you know, just peace. Have a great day. Love up on yourself. Love up on the people who matter to you the most. Remember, today is just today. And enjoy each moment today as it's your last. Love you guys. Until next time, be safe. Peace.